Hey, what is up, folks? Are you looking for some of the foods that can really help your lung health? Then probably this is the video for you. I really want to say that there are a number of factors that can actually and easily affect your lungs, which includes smoking, genetics, environmental factors, and even more. On the other hand, diet also plays an important role to maintain respiratory tract health. Hence, consumption of healthy food is a simple tactic that can reduce the inflammation and improve the function of your lungs overall. So many research findings shows that vitamins, minerals and antioxidants are just good for the enhancing ability of your lung health and protect against a number of respiratory problems. Okay, now let's see what are the top foods that can actually save your lungs. Come, let's dive into it. The first food that we are going to see, which is going to save your lungs, is the turmeric. And turmeric is the best food for your lungs. It just contains an active ingredient compound, what we call as curcumin, which has an anti-inflammatory property that helps to treat several respiratory conditions, including asthma, COPD, what we call it as chronic obstructive pulmonary diseases, acute respiratory distress syndrome, lung injuries, pulmonary fibrosis, and even more. So next time if you see the turmeric, just try to have a pinch into your mouth. The second food that is going to help your lung is the ginger, and ginger has a variety of medicinal properties. And we have a research report that it shows that ginger can reduce the lung damage and protect against inflammation in animal models. It is all because of the compound, what we call it as gingerol, and it is all present abundantly in the ginger. Also, other research study shows that extract from ginger can prevent DNA and tissue damage in the lungs caused by alcohol. Yes, alcohol. The next one is the garlic, which is my favorite, and garlic protects your lung against this oxidative stress. And previously we would have discussed about this oxidative stress. And one study out of the China says consumption of raw garlic twice a week lower risk of developing lung cancer. It's all because of the sulfur compounds present in it, and these sulfur compounds just acts like an antioxidant. Are you a lover of coffee or tea? If you're a tea lover, then probably you should try the green tea, so which contains loads and loads of antioxidants and polyphenols that are beneficial for your lung function. The specific compound like epigallocatechin gallate sounds funny, isn't it? Epigallocatechin gallate. It is one of the best compounds that is present in the green tea and helps suppress the lung cancer and cell growth in the in vitro studies. So why don't you go and grab a cup of green tea? Green tea also contains theophylline, which is a compound that acts as a bronchodilator, which improves the air function and ease breathing difficulties. We do have some of the reports like regular consumption of green tea lowers the risk of chronic obstructive pulmonary diseases. So next time try consuming this green tea. Next on the list comes a beautiful fruit, which is my favorite, and research findings shows that apples can increase the function of lung, especially for those who have given up smoking. And surprisingly, these details were published on the European Respiratory Journal. If you have time, why don't you go and check it out? On the other hand, this beautiful apple contains a number of phytochemicals like quercetin, catechin, plauridine, chlorogenic acid, and a lot more, which has the ability to decrease the oxidative stress and the inflammation that is caused in the pulmonary functions. One of the cheapest source and helps your lung to have a better health are bananas, which are very rich in fiber and vitamin C as well as potassium. Research findings shows that the potassium helps the lung contract and expand, which can prevent breathing problems. It can also lower some of the wheezing caused by childhood asthma. If you have some cases, why don't you go and try with this banana? Leafy greens. Leafy greens like kale, spinach, beet greens, Romanian lettuce, arugula, and a lot more are rich in antioxidants, fibers, vitamins, minerals, and a lot more essential nutrients that are required by human body. This can also help and enhance the health of your lung health. There are a number of studies that just show like taking leafy green leaves and vegetables lowers the risk of just the lung cancer and COPD and adult asthma, which we have discussed earlier. If you're really worried about the vegetarian sources so far listed, then probably this one is for you. Why don't you go and have a salmon? Yeah, salmon. It is one of the best lung cleansing food and contains anti-inflammatory property like omega-3 fatty acid, which supports the lung health. So Center for Research in Environmental Epidemiology in Barcelona found that consumption of this omega-3 fatty acid reduced the inflammation in COPD patients significantly. So far we have seen what to eat to keep the lungs healthy, and why don't we look over the things that are need to be avoided for your lung health. The list goes like this. Just avoid these trans fats, fried foods, added sugars, processed meats, sugar sweetened beverages, refined vegetable oils, and a lot more. Do you smoke? Then probably you need to consider quit smoking. Putting yourself in the health and pollution free environment is also another way to help your lung health. Come on, get up in the morning, indulge yourself in some of the physical workouts which will help help your lungs eventually. If possible, do some yogas like pranayama. Listed ones are some of the foods that are going to help your lungs. Otherwise, in common, if you feel sick like coughing, wheezing, or difficult in breathing, just go and consult your trusted healthcare profession to get a better advice. Thank you and bye bye.